चालेल.
कला वाणिज्य विज्ञान महाविद्यालय नवापूर यांनी सुरू केलेल्या वेबिनार सिरीज अंतर्गत आजचे 15वे पुष्प गुंफण्यासाठी पीओ नाटा कॉलेज भुसावळचे उपप्राचार्य व कम्प्युटर सायन्सचे विभाग प्रमुख माननीय पी.एच. भराटे सर यांचे मी आमच्या महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीने स्वागत करतो. आजच्या वेबिनार सिरीज अंतर्गत त्यांचा जो विषय आहे रिसेंट ट्रेंड्स अँड फ्युचर स्कोप ऑफ कम्प्युटर सायन्स, त्यांचा परिचय मी थोडक्यात करून देतो कारण की आधीच थोडा उशीर झालेला आहे. गेल्या 25 वर्षापासून भराटे सर हे भुसावळ महाविद्यालयात कार्यरत आहेत. त्यांनी BCS, MCS, MBA आणि PhD इन कम्प्युटर सायन्स मध्ये पदवी संपादन केलेले आहे. भराटे सर हे भुसावळ येथील डायरेक्टर ऑफ इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ मॅनेजमेंट अँड करिअर ऑफ डेव्हलपमेंट याचे इंचार्ज आहेत. त्यांनी आतापर्यंत नॅशनल अँड इंटरनॅशनल जर्नलमध्ये 50च्या वरती पेपर पब्लिश केलेले आहेत. तसेच त्यांनी 40च्या वरती बुक पब्लिश केलेले आहेत. त्यांनी 2 मायनर रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट UCG अंतर्गत डेट ऑफ नोटिफिकेशन ऑफ PhD आधीच कंप्लीट केलेले आहेत. महाविद्यालयामध्ये ते आयक्वॅकचे कोऑर्डिनेटर आहेत. तसेच नॅक स्टीरिंग कमिटीचे चेअरमन पण आहेत आणि BWAC या कोर्सचे ते नोडल ऑफिसर्स पण आहेत. त्यानंतर त्यांच्या अंडर एकूण 6 विद्यार्थी PhD करत आहेत. ते चीफ एडिटर JRCTचे जर्नलचे पण चीफ एडिटर आहेत. मी एवढं बोलून मी माझा परिचय थांबवतो आणि भराटे सरांना अशी विनंती करतो की त्यांनी आपलं लेक्चर सुरू करावं.
नमस्कार, सर्वांना आवाज येत असेल व्यवस्थित? गुड मॉर्निंग एव्हरीबडी. गुड मॉर्निंग नवापूर कॉलेज, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ नवापूर कॉलेज डॉक्टर जयस्वाल सर, हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट डॉक्टर S.D. Patil sir, and all the participants, students, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and other personalities who are related to computer field. So, trends and future scope in computer. So all of we are not related to computer field, supposed to be. Some are other than computer field. Some are students. Some are maybe researchers. Some are non-teaching staff. We must know that what is the position of computer science and computer field in the world. It is very difficult to demonstrate or discuss all the activities and background of the very large and descriptive field computer. Today we are facing COVID-19 coronavirus. All of we know that everybody is trying to meet each other face to face, but it is not possible to us to meet face to face. And due to the invention of the technology and the computer, we can meet face to face now by using various interaction softwares. So like we are using the Zoom software. This is very popular nowadays. Like that, so many other softwares are also there. Google Meets is there, Interaction is there. But it is very convenient to interaction with each other, share our feelings with each other, share any resource material from one another, and all these things can be possible by computers only. We are discussing about computer, not computer science and information technology. These three words are totally different because of the recent trends of computers and the recent trends of computer sciences are very different with each other. It is not necessary nowadays to have a big degree of computer science to develop softwares. Nowadays, everybody can try to develop a software, even though the person are not from computer background. Everybody knows that. How can we use WhatsApp? That's why we cannot say that anybody else or the person cannot understand computer. How can we send email? How can we use Windows? Other like that, the things are there. It is very easy to interact with the softwares nowadays. Everybody is having a mobile phone and connect. Even though some of those does not understand what the internet means, but they know that the internet is the thing through which we can connect with each other. Maybe computer, maybe laptop, maybe your mobile phone, and like that. So today's topic is given. First of all, we will discuss some concepts related to students who are listening this lecture. Most interested, what are the recent trends in computer? Where is my way? What I can select in future? Is the scope is for that course is there or not? In our university, in our state, there is a passion to learn computer for every student. Maybe the student from art faculty, maybe commerce faculty, maybe science faculty. Any student can capture or make aware the knowledge of computer through various courses. I will share some things with you in Marathi also, because all of we know that we are in our state, Maharashtra state, and we know all the things. If we pass 2 years, if we pass 1 year, the technology of computer becomes old. And that's why does not say that C language is outdated, C++ is outdated, like that. Because of, we must know the function of these programming languages. All the students continuously asking us that, what about Python? Can we complete Python course? Is there in demand for Python? Like that. What about MATLAB? Can we got the job when we complete MATLAB? Like that. There are so many such type of softwares which becomes very popular in the world and not popular, but by completing the courses like Python, like MATLAB, like Java, like C, like C++, like PHP, any software. Don't say that softwares are very old, because of the rule of software engineering, the characteristics of software engineering says that software doesn't wear out. This is 100% true. Software doesn't wear out. We cannot say like that the C is wear out, C++ is wear out, even though the C language was released before 30 or 35 years. But still the demand of that language remains same. Because of if you don't know the concepts, if you don't know the knowledge of ground, you cannot develop softwares. Because if you read deeply about Python, about MATLAB, these softwares are totally developed using C and C++ languages. That's why, which is important, C or Python, because you can develop any of the software like Python and MATLAB using C and C++. Because if you study the C language for 30 years and today's C language, somewhat differences are there. Because in computer world, updations and versions are very important. Every software try to release with their new version, and that's why the software remains in race. C is remains in race. कोणतंही सॉफ्टवेअर कमी लेखू नका. हे सगळे जे सॉफ्टवेअर आपण बोलतोय हे सगळे रिसेंट आहेत. जावा certification course is available in Pune and Mumbai, Chennai. Number of places Java certification courses are run by Sun Microsystems company. After the completion of that Java certification course, the student or the course completed students can able to capture more than 50,000 salary per month. The student can join in any company when he completes any Java certification course. Because of nowadays, skill is very important than the knowledge. Skill is very important, and that's why governments are releasing skill-oriented computer courses. Because of what we are developing, is it needful to the society? Is it needful to the companies? There are many more softwares which are developed by companies and are not become popular. So by the way, whenever we complete a course and try to capture a job, it is very difficult for us. Simultaneously, we must know the knowledge of how to develop softwares. The word is nowadays the word is very popular. That is apps. What apps like that? What is apps? Apps is the nothing but the application. This is the old word. New invention is released. That is what's application like that. In short, we may say apps. What apps like that? This is one of the application of software. And
Hello.
nowadays, anybody else can develop apps. This is the home business to develop apps, and that's why everybody tries to capture the knowledge of apps development. This is the old concept. Software developments, when we develop softwares, it needs what? It needs a computer, it needs a programming language, it needs a planning, it needs a knowledge of software engineering, like that. And nowadays, everybody tries to develop apps. They also needs all the things. But the size of the devices is become smaller and smaller. If you all of you we know or read the generations of computer, now as compared to that first computer and today's computer, there is a tremendous amount of differences in both. And nowadays we cannot carry computers easily, and that's why we are trying to fix our application in mobile, and anywhere we can use our mobile, in bus, in railway, in pocket, where everywhere that you can transact. You can transact with bank, you can transact admission system, you can transact railway, everywhere. Anybody else can try to reserve their ticket from train. They can easily reserve their ticket from train, not necessary to go to internet center and say them that I want to book the ticket like that. And that's why apps is needful, because this is totally developed on the Android based operating system. And nowadays 99% mobiles are contains the Android operating system, and everybody knows where apps resides. The small students in 5th standard can say in app store there are apps like that. But some whenever the student or anybody else tries to develop the app, is the most demanded job in future. Company requires apps, society requires apps, military services requires apps. In COVID-19, for coronavirus, the medical apps Setu is released, through which we can collect all the information of such a type of patients, where the patients are there. You can easily detect. If we fill the correct information in Setu app, we can easily detect where are the patient is residing, what is his society's name, what is his area, whatever it may be. Because of after inserting data clearly or true data through these apps, government can search the patient through GIS, and the patient will be detected easily. There are many more applications nowadays, but whenever some words are there which are very difficult for others, and for the related background of computer sciences, the world is very popular nowadays, and that is much demanded, that is artificial intelligence and robotics. आपण रोज बातम्यांमध्ये ऐकतो की अशा अशा प्रकारच्या अभियांत्रिकीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी रोबोट बनवला, तो रोबोट आता कोरोनाग्रस्त पेशंटला सर्व्हिस देणार, like that. What is the meaning of that? This is the robotics, this is the machine learning, and these are the sub branches of artificial intelligence. Because all we are intelligent, we have an intelligence in our brain, but the machine doesn't have any type of intelligence. Then how can we create intelligence with them? That's why that is known as artificial intelligence. Because of this is the nowadays the word is again very popular, that is IoT, Internet of Things. This is not other than, this is the sub branch of artificial intelligence. Today is very fast growing IoT, Internet of Things. आपण फक्त 20-15 वर्षाच्या पिक्चर्स मध्ये पाहिलेलं असेल की 2 कार एकमेकाशी बोलतायत, आहे की नाही? तसं पिक्चर्स आहेत, 2 कार एकमेकाशी बोलतायत, ते आपल्याला इमॅजिनेशन वाटतं. बट नाउअडेज this will become true. The imagination becomes true, because of cars are now trying to talk with each other. because of due to the IoT, Internet of Things. Cars are things, and both cars are internet oriented, and that's why these cars can share their views with each other, and that's why Internet of Things. Whenever we build the homes, our homes, sometimes we lock our homes, and if you want to start the refrigerator, or if you want to start some devices of your home, but it is locked and you are far away from your home, by using internet you can start that device from thousands of distance. That is Internet of Things, and that's why the manual systems are tries to vanish. All the manual systems are replaced by automations, because of nowadays we are starting our computers, we are starting our mobile phones, we are starting our refrigerator, we are starting our ovens. Well, whenever any device, we must have to start them. But after some days, it is not necessary to start all this. You must have to create planner when you want to what start. And once you fill all the times in that planner, when your mobile want to start, when internet want to connect, when your what you want to say, what you want to mail to another person who want to meet, when your Zoom meeting was started, these can be automatically started in future. But not, there is no any automation. So for that, you must experiment on devices. You must write some programs on devices. That is artificial intelligence. What is robot? It is a small computer, but some electronic devices, the combination of electronic devices are fixed in that, and some sensors are programmable. They are controlled through program. This is much and more powerful. You can make, you can build, you can develop any project for say home, because everybody tries to make their home in most safely. आपण घर बांधायला खूप खर्च करतो, घरामध्ये प्रत्येक सुविधा आपण लावायचा प्रयत्न करतो. याच्या पुढे 4 वर्षानंतर 3 वर्षानंतर असं होणार की आमचं घर सेफ पाहिजे. व्हॉट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दॅट? व्हॉट इज सेफ होम? जर आपल्या घराची एखादी खिडकी रात्री उघडी राहिली असेल तर घरातल्यांना झोप नाही लागत. ते म्हणतात तू रात्री खिडकी उघडी ठेवून झोपलास, तू दरवाजा उघडा ठेवून झोपलास, तू पंखा चालू ठेवून झोपलास, दुसऱ्या रूम मधला पंखा चालूच होता, टेलिव्हिजन चालूच होता, लाईक दॅट. And whenever you stop these devices automatically in your home by a particular timing, that is known as safe home. You never need to know anything. Your home will be automatically safe by the electronic devices with the control of artificial intelligence. Second is there, that is image processing. This is a much faster growing area. There are so many researches are carry on in the image processing. For all of you, the softwares are very popular for image processing. That is the Matrix laboratory. You may develop the application using Python also, but MATLAB is specially made for images. And whenever we study like bioinformatics,
Okay.
biology, bioinformatics, neural networks, information security, network security, there are many more applications through which We can develop our project using MATLAB. Nowadays, there are the very popular tutorials on the YouTube of MATLAB. And anybody else want to try, okay, how can I learn MATLAB? How can I develop a small application of MATLAB? It is very easy. But I request all of you, you must use all the types of open source softwares. MATLAB is not open source. MATLAB is not open source, but you must try to install trial software of MATLAB, because MATLAB is very costly. This is professional software. And whenever you want to study MATLAB, how can we purchase licensed software of MATLAB? And that's why try for trial software. And then once you know how can we use the trial package after 15 days, the person can automatically use the MATLAB after he knows the tricks of how can you use trial package. Because images are very important. In the medical area, in the health problems, doctors are create very problems to detect the small diseases. They cannot show what are going inside the body. But nowadays, every doctor are using computers for that. X-ray machines are attached with computers. Image processing. Whenever anybody else wants to find out the brain tumor, even though some definitions of brain tumors are there, they cannot be detected by the doctor's diagnostic machines. But whenever through the micro cameras, if you capture the photos of brain and process under image processing, you can easily detect the minor or the micro brain tumor. ही मेडिकल क्षेत्रामध्ये झालेली अनन्यसाधारण क्रांती आहे. याच्यावर खूप रिसर्च झाले, चालले. ब्रेन ट्यूमर तुम्ही शोधू शकता जो मायक्रॉन मध्ये असतो आपल्या डोक्यात. डॉक्टरांकडे जे डिव्हाइसेस आहेत, the devices cannot detect. But whenever you study the image of the brain, then that tumor will be detected. There are the applications in MATLAB. We must write some programs. For that, we have to segment the image. We have to study the image. We have to filter the image. We must use some techniques. And that's why this is the one of the future best application, that is image processing. Then nowadays the problem of securities are also there. How can we provide security? आताच आपण ऐकलं असेल की झूम थ्रू आपला सगळा डेटा चोरीला जातोय. झूम थ्रू आपण जे कॉन्टॅक्ट म्हणा, लेक्चर्स म्हणा, काय असेल म्हणा, त्याला काही सिक्युरिटी नाहीये. बरेच सॉफ्टवेअर्स असेल. To that we cannot provide the security to them. WhatsApp, whenever we send any message to WhatsApp, that message will be directly displayed on our mobile. दुर्भाग्यवश आपला मोबाईल जर ओपन राहिलेला असेल तर कोणी मेसेज वाचतो, आपल्याला आलेला मेसेज वाचतो.
बराटे
आणि
सर 2 मिनिट थोडं डिस्टर्ब करतो सॉरी.
हो.
4 मिनिटानंतर आपलं सेशन संपणार आहे.
बरं
त्याच्यानंतर
सर.
आपल्या परत हाच आयडी पासवर्ड टाकून परत आपल्या या व्हर्च्युअल क्लासमध्ये यायचंय.
हो सर. हो.
आणि एक विशेष सूचना सर, या आपल्या आजच्या या वेबिनारमध्ये कॉम्प्युटर सायन्सचे बहुतेक ज्येष्ठ प्राध्यापक इथं पार्टिसिपेट झाले. मी त्यांचं सगळ्यांचं महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीने हार्दिक स्वागत करतो. तसेच प्राचार्य डॉक्टर A.N. पाटील फ्रॉम शहादा कॉलेज ते पण आपल्या वेबिनारमध्ये सामील झालेत, उपस्थित झाले. त्यांचे महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीने हार्दिक स्वागत करतो. प्लीज कंटिन्यू सर.
हो सर. Information security is very important. Whenever we open our mobile phone and some important WhatsApp messages is displayed on our mobile, anybody else can read it. How can we protect it? You can develop a small project, a small apps through which we can encrypt that message. WhatsApp मध्ये हे फीचर्स आहे, पण WhatsApp मध्ये लागू केलेलं नाही. WhatsAppला वाटेल की याचा फेक न्यूजचा परिणाम जास्त होतोय, then WhatsApp will be released the encrypted messages. Whatever the emails we received are not encrypted fashion. But I request all of you, when we send any mail to others, because our mailing systems are not secure 100%. Our mailing systems are not secure, because in private companies yahoo.mail, gmail.mails are banned, totally banned. They are using their own portals. Like all of you know that our NMU is using their own portal. Everybody's address is pixelated by @nmu.ac.in. They are created their own emails. They are not using their Yahoo email and email because the email systems are not secure. But we can try. Anybody else can develop a small application to secure your email system. And whenever we send any email, there are the options in email. You must encrypt your email and send them to the particular person. After encryption, you send them mail. So with encryption, there is the key. With that email, you must send the key. And whenever the receiver receives your email, he is in encrypted form. He cannot read the email. After he receives the key, then and then that material gets decrypted. And we can develop such a type of information security based projects. याला आपण म्हणू की how can we develop such a type of projects? So for that, language is not the barrier. You can write program in C, you can write program in C++, you can write program in Java. You can write the programs in any software, .NET you can use like that. And that's why which software is innovative and which software is old. It's not the problem with computer. How the software is skillful is very important. How the apps is user friendly is very important. What are its characteristics is very important. Can any user use it is very important. And I developed the software in Python, and that's why it's very important. This is not the way. Because anybody else can develop the superior software in C